I actually have a wizard if we could do it.
Oh, okay.
I have a wizard. I have
Amanda
a wizard.
sent it in. Oh boy, it's only got 50% rating, this article.
Well, now,
so-
Griffin, does that mean it's 50% bad or perhaps 50% great?
No, I mean, it's a failing grade. How
okay,
to act
yeah.
immortal. Cosplay. Immortality is a common trait found in fictional characters, especially those in the fantasy or sci-fi genre. If you're choosing a character for cosplay, you may want to be immortal. Yeah. Choose a character that's immortal and adopt a style and wardrobe from a long ago era. You should behave in a mysterious fashion, as if you have a secret. Once you've nailed the basics, pretending to be immortal can be a fun way to participate in cosplay.
You know, if you think about it, aren't we all temporarily immortal?
Wow.
man.
Yeah,
That's huge.
Yeah, but
it doesn't make any sense.
no, but
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
make much sense.
Step 1, select a specific character. You can certainly cosplay as your own original character. You can also choose to be an immortal character from television, film, or book franchise.
Go.
who are your
Everyone.
guys? Yeah, who's
Yeah,
your
go. What's
favorite?
your go-to favorite immortal?
I mean, there's some listed here that most of it come from Struck projects. I can say the character Doctor Who, which is kind of like pushing the definition a little bit.
Not immortal.
Not
I've seen that man die a
immortal.
bunch. Dr. Manhattan is in here. Melisandre from that one show.
Do you guys? Okay. Do you guys? Okay. Immortal.
Okay.
Yeah.
If a character is immortal,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
are you saying that given an ideal set of circumstances, like they can't be killed,
Yeah.
or given an ideal set of circumstances, they will continue to live forever?
Oh,
Right.
good
Yeah.
question.
If you put immortal in a big trash compactor or something
what
like,
I'm saying.
or one of
They
those
gotta pass
ASMR
the Swish
shredding
test.
machines,
They gotta
it's
pass
like
this, yeah.
Because like a
still alive?
vampire not aging, right, will not
Yeah.
die of natural causes. Can
Yeah.
die.
Can die.
That's the thing. They say here's how there's only like 2 ways to kill a vampire: steak or sunlight. I want to be like, if I
ASMR shredding machine.
if I put him in an ASMR shredding machine, you're telling me Dracula's going to be like, oh, you got it wrong. What does that mean? Is he just slime in there, but he's still like, oh, I'm still Dracula. Nice try, idiot.
They will reconstitute. You have to chop them up and bury the different pieces in different
I'm
places.
I'm
still
saying
alive.
if Wolfman is standing on the ground and Lou Ferrigno, the original Hulk,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
holding 500 pounds of weights
Yeah.
above his head, directly above,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and then he lets it go, that go and kill the Wolfman. The
I
Wolfman's
will
not
go. I
getting
will
up
take
from
it
that.
one step further. They say Wolfman only weakness is a silver bullet. To which I respond, "What about 1,000 regular bullets? Are you telling me that
Right.
Wolfman against a storm of hot lead?
That's what he tells people, because when he was born, that's all
Yeah.
they had. But
Yeah.
like, we have way better stuff now.
way,
that would
way,
definitely kill the
way
fuck
better
out of you.
bullets.
It is
I think.
also the least tested of the thing, because now that I'm thinking about it, what if I have a silver knife? What if I have a big silver needle and I poke him? Like, will that
Yeah.
do? If I get silver needle and I cover it in like rust and dirt, can I give him tetanus? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, can I use silver as a delivery device for other things?
Yeah. Most of the Dark Pictures anthology movie monsters.
Yeah.
If I struck with my vehicle going 50 miles an hour,
Yeah.
I think I could probably like knock right out the Mummy. Done.
Mummy dead.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
That one
absolutely
There's no.
splattered.
You can't
Like,
tell me the creature from the Black Lagoon is like immortal, right? Like
No.
I bet that fool has a hard time breathing outside of water.
Hey, as long as there's talk about the fucking creature from the Black Lagoon,
Yeah.
I'm so tired of him being mentioned in the same breath with the rest of the Universal catalog, just because the same media conglomerate happens
Yes.
to own him. They always put the creature from the Dark Lagoon in those fucking Dark Pictures anthology, whatever it is, in the Dark Universe images. And he's like, my movie's coming soon. It's,
Yeah.
it's
Let's
not, dude.
run through
They're
the list.
never doing it.
There's a guy who was made from dead body parts, struck by lightning, came back to life. Okay,
I could kill him with my car driving 50
but
miles
there's
an hour.
a guy
for sure.
who was bitten by a vampire or whatever, can turn into a bat, immortal, right? Magic, right? There's an ancient mummy that was like an Egyptian pharaoh come back to get revenge.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And now there's a fish who can walk out of land, and he's confused by
Yeah.
everything and grabs people because he's scared.
It's like, who cares?
That's nothing.
Gives a shit.
That's nothing.
He is bloated in a way that will make him extremely killable.
Yeah.
Fishes is one of nature's most killable animals. That's
hey,
why
listen,
we've been going hog wild.
You're
on him for
smelling
so
that
long.
guy a mile away.
Oh, for sure.
So
he can't
easy
sneak
to
up
avoid.
on
Are
you.
you kidding me?
Okay, hey, sorry, we got so out of it. Choose an era. When you're playing an immortal character, you don't want to go too broad. If you're trying to emulate many different eras at once, this can be confusing. It's best to choose a time period from at least 100 years ago. Choosing something like the 1960s may not read as immortal. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. You're telling me that there's not new immortal people? There can't be an immortal from 1987.
Let's say an immortal, right, has been around thousands and thousands of years, right? Let's say they became immortal in like 2000 BCE, right? So now they're like
Yeah,
4,000 years old. You're telling me that in that time, they have not had the thought of like, I should keep buying new
refresh.
clothes.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
probably
something.
about like once every 10 years. I
Yeah.
should keep with the fucking time. I'm not walking around in a fucking toga. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to Ross Dress for Less, and I'm getting some new clothes, you know?
But why would you? I found a style that worked for me when I was 13, and I just kept with it. Why can't an immortal do that?
It's a question of scale. It's a question of scale. I feel like if you've been alive for 2,000 years, you're going to become a hype beast just to have something to do.
Right.
Just you're gonna want to research and cover yourself in the newest, hottest drip
Just as
because
a-
you need something to do.
Something
with your
to
time.
do. Yeah.
I would like to
That's true. I
see.
guess the moment you stop paying attention as an immortal, the moment you stop paying attention to those, that's when you become outdated, like hopelessly
Yes.
outdated, right?
I would like to see an immortal. They never do this in media and stories. An immortal who's bad with money. So, like, yeah, they're immortal, but they're not that kind of immortal where it's like, well, I started buying vases 200 years ago and now they're worth millions of dollars. Like an immortal who's like, yeah, I still have to work, man. Like, I'm pretty extravagant in my lifestyle, and I'm like, yeah, I got a 9 to 5, but I still gotta go.
It's like, you didn't like just buy a bunch of stocks
I didn't know.
back then and then hold on to them? It's like,
I'm not
yeah,
a time traveler,
I should.
bud.
I know I should.
I'm not a
I
time
should
traveler. I
invest.
didn't know. I bought a bunch in like IBM. I'm fucked, man. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't buy Apple. Fuck off.
I put all my doubloons in Enron, and it didn't. It sucks for me.
Yeah,
now.
man. I don't
I
know.
lost all my
bud.
doubloons.
Precious doubloons.
Then there's all about dressing up, and that's boring. So we'll skip ahead. Talking in an old-fashioned manner. There's a picture of a man wearing a derby cap and a bow tie, and he's talking to a young woman, and he says, "Take the egg."
What?
Use dated slang. Look up some old-fashioned slang terms from centuries past. Work them into daily conversation, and if someone doesn't understand, explain the phrase. Cool. Say something like, "My apologies." They use that a lot in my time. That's actually powerful for anytime anyone says
Yeah.
anything that they wouldn't understand. Say,
Yeah,
"Oh,
something we
well."
used to say.
Something we used to say back in
the 1890s.
You can also, if you're
Byzantine.
trying to mask it, you can also say, "Oh, I'm from Australia," and everybody will be like, "Oh, okay," because Australian slang can get pretty wild, and I
Yeah.
love it very much. And so,
Yes.
if you say something like, "I guess take the egg," and someone's like, "What
Yeah.
the fuck?" I'm like, "I'm from Australia."
Use the phrase "take the egg" to describe winning something. It says here. Use the phrase "don't sell me a dog." Used to mean "don't lie to me." Cool. We can do that. This is easy so far. I can't wait to pretend to be more.
Okay,
this is
I
all very
pulled up. I
doable.
want to give you guys some because I pulled it up and I love it. Right?
Okay.
Oh, you're feeling sad? This is Victorian slang. You feeling sad? You got the morbs. You got the morbs.
Morbs?
I got the morbs. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of sad, guys.
Morbs.
I got the morbs. Ah.
Develop a slight accent. No.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Make dated references. Look up some older movies, books, and music from your era. This sounds like a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, man.
For example, if you're from the 1920s, make references to old vampire movies like Nosferatu instead of modern vampire franchises like Twilight. Again, I have to push back on this. This is not a time traveler from the past. This is a person who's been alive for so long. And they know that virtually every form of media has gotten so much better than it was in the 1920s.
That's true. They used to have to put up with like plays and stuff.
Music back then was so busted, and there's a reason we make fun of it as much as we do, of like, put another nickel into the Nickelodeon. No one's ever like, yeah, this jam from the fucking 1920s, we're bopping to it. It's always in that fucking voice making fun of it because it sucks so bad.
Okay.
But music is so good now. Like, Pitbull is doing his thing.
fucking NSYNC's back. I mean,
Yeah.
it's-
Books are like scarier and sexier. Like they didn't do like
yeah.
a bunch of like scarier, sexy stuff in them now.
You used to not be able to do. The law used to be that it could only be scary or sexy.
Yeah.
But now you can be both in one.
Or about a man crossing the country in post-war blah, 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 blah. So fucking boring. But now they can have like cool vampires doing like sex, like lewd acts.
Hey guys, here's another one.
Awesome.
Here's a Cockney phrase from 1877. And it would be a way to say to someone like, oh, can you smell the sea? But instead you'd say, can't you feel the shrimps?
Can't you feel the shrimps?
Oh, can't you feel the shrimps?
Tonight.
Can you feel the shrimps tonight?
Invent a backstory to explain your immortality. Now we're talking. If you're doing your own character, you should decide how you became immortal. You can work in subtle hints to the source of your immortality throughout conversations. In 475 BCE, Chinese alchemists believed that a particular brand of mushroom could help you achieve immortality. You can make references to, quote, that cursed mushroom, and how you, quote, never should have ate it at all.
Huh.
The mushroom? Like, why a mush? I would think less of someone who ate a random mushroom. Like, that you should know better.
Well, if they were an ancient Chinese alchemist and they were like, yeah, I ate this mushroom that made me alive forever, I wouldn't be like, gross. I would be like, wow, that's weird. That's wild. I haven't met anybody who's ever done that before.
Okay.
Exciting.
Elixirs of life have been crafted throughout the ages containing ingredients like mercury and arsenic. Make references to a drink containing these ingredients. For example, quote, I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for just the right combination of mercury and arsenic. That's a cool thing to tell someone. Whoa, yeah, I met this dude who's been alive forever.
Yeah, that's a cool thing to tell kids. That's
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a TikTok influencer and I'm immortal, and I wouldn't have gotten this way if it wasn't for the right balance of arsenic and mercury.
Hey, Travis. That's not even a joke.
I know.
I don't like actually.
I know. I started
don't
it
like
and I was like,
your
oh,
character
no, I hate that.
saying that.
There's no amount of satire in there whatsoever.
Either one of those would kill you, friends at home. It's me, Griffin, your actual friend here to tell you. Either one of those will kill you. Both of them, double kill you. They'll make you dead. It is the opposite of immortality. You'll be dead right away. Pronto.
Yeah.
Post haste.
It's actually what we call super mortality.
Yeah, hypermortality.
Acute mortality.
Yeah. Instantly proven mortality.
Hey, if you guys are feeling partially intoxicated, you can say you're feeling half rats.
Half rats.
I'm about half rats over here, bud.
Hey, guys, act like you have special knowledge. If you're immortal, you may be more insightful than others. As you've seen so much over the years, you may be more adept at figuring out how certain events are likely to plan out.
All you have to do, this is all you have to do. Oh, okay, yeah. I see how this is going to go.
Well, yeah. Okay, what are some of the phrases that you would have to bust out a lot? Would be like, oh, yes.
Yes.
This old chestnut.
Oh, here we go again.
I've seen this song and dance before.
You fucking turn on the TV with all your stupid mortal friends, and you see Balloon Boy floating, and you're like, oh, this old chestnut, Balloon Boy,
this dog and pony show.
Don't worry, they're faking it.
Another spin of the merry-go-round on this thing you call life and I call prison.
Say things like, I've seen this same story play out close to 1 million times by now. It no longer surprises me. Hey, is this how to be an immortal asshole who nobody wants to associate
this would be very
with?
irritating. If a mortal dude, if a mortal guy was like, saw Balloon Boy as we're all trying to enjoy the boy that's trapped in the balloon. If a mortal's like, here we go again, I've seen this, I'd be like, fuck you did. This is a little kid that got up in his own private balloon and is flying around while his dad tries desperately to get him out. Oh, P.S. This is all a stunt that his dad did. And P.S. the next thing his dad will sell is a big piece of wood that you screw to the corner of your home so you can scratch your back with it like a bear does.
That's good. But me, Immortal Griffin.
Watch the ad for that.
I can't wait. Me, Immortal Griffin would be like, well, let me tell you about Dirigible Baby.
Yeah.
And then I'd tell them about Dirigible Baby, who was a baby who got trapped in a dirigible, but really it was not real. It was there to sell dirigibles. To act somewhat withdrawn. If you're immortal, you likely lost many friends over the years. Therefore, it's natural.
Fun.
Your character may be withdrawn and isolated.
Hey, sorry, but nice to meet you too. But unfortunately, we can't become friends because eventually you'll die.
Yeah,
You'll
say
die.
things like, these relationships with others always have an expiration date. I try not to get attached.
Once again, how to be an asshole.
I'm sorry. This is the only depiction of an immortal person that exists in media. There has to be one that's like, yeah, it's a lot of work, but I keep on living just like fuck. I was having a tough time over the last 3,500 years, but then I heard Matthew McConaughey say, just keep living. And I was like, damn, he's on to something. I'm going to go get some fucking Supreme drip. I'm going to go to a party tonight. I'm going to get my groove back. It's a new era for me. Should we go to the money zone maybe?
Yes, we should.
Okay.